Hello, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpiopriestress. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate your likes and your subscribes. Anybody who has, thank you. If you've donated to my channel in any way, monetarily, energetically, thank you, Scorpio. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting Scorpiopriestress.com. It is in the description of this video, as well as the link in the bio. I have many different options. If you would like to enter to win a holiday giveaway package, which is a 15-minute FaceTime, as well as a bath cleansing ritual kit. It comes with white sage, 2 10-hour burn candles, a bath salt that I created myself, along with the ritual prayer card, and everything you need to cleanse your energy and have one of the best baths ever. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas to those who celebrate and got to spend some time with family. Those who did not have much of a holiday, I hope you got to spend some time being with your best friend, yourself. I had a beautiful time. It was a lot of work, and boy, am I glad that I took a half day today, because I have so much to do. I just could not bring myself to clean up last night. So I had a beautiful 2 days off, but it was very hectic and a lot of work, and I love Christmas, but I love to see it go too. You know what I mean? It's that feeling, because boy, I'm when the dust has settled, my bank account is looking a little scary. With that in mind, this is the Daily Tarot. This is a timeless message, Scorpio. This is whenever you are receiving it, and we are going to have the best fucking Tuesday ever. Some of you may have off work today. Enjoy yourself. If not, if you're back to work like me, go back with a smile, because we are about to enter into the best year of our life. 2024 is going to be a fabulous year for us, Scorp. I am evolving, learning, and growing every single day. I am evolving, learning, and growing every single day. Today's affirmation, Spirit wants you to be aware. Are you evolving? Are you learning? Are you growing every single day, Scorpio? Or is there a need for you to be doing a little more learning? I am actually getting certified in spiritual life coaching, as well as holistic psychology. I have just signed up, and will be starting my classes next week. So I am so excited to do that. I am finishing some breakup coaching, but the spiritual life coaching course I am taking, I wanted to take it for a really long time, and I have decided to pull the trigger on it. So I am very excited to add some new skills to my wheelhouse. I hope a lot of you are thinking of ways you can learn and grow in your life as well. You don't have to take any classes. Just be open to learning and growing. I learn new things every day. I learn new things from y'all. I learn new things from readers. I'm always open and never, stuck on a certain way of thinking or a certain mindset. A lot of the times we have to unlearn. And that is rebirth. That is rebirth energy, is unlearning bad habits and bad traits. Some of you are finally understanding that maybe this fixated way of thinking, or this something that you're fixated on, may not be where it's at. And it may be time to start learning a different way of being. What do I resist feeling right now? Today's soul action. We have to feel it to heal it. In order to let go of the pain, we first have to honor its existence. Emotions are like waves. Some are soft, some are fierce, some are layered, and some will sweep you off your feet. When we allow ourselves to feel it, we can then release it and what no longer serves us. Today's soul action, allow yourself to feel this wave. Let it move through you, no matter how long it takes, and then release it back into the ocean. Feel it, heal it, enjoy the sweet freedom within your soul. The divine is asking you, what are you resisting right now, Scorpio? I say this to readers all the time, and one of the biggest problems I see amongst people are, significant others or the person that they're getting a reading about is if you don't feel it's a problem, you can't fix it. If you don't feel that you're doing something wrong or you're living wrong, well, you can't fix it. Acceptance is the first step in healing and growing anything or dealing with any addiction. Some of you, there's some things that you need to accept right now so you can feel it and heal it. The Child. Oh, look at this card. I remember this. I've had this deck for so long, and something sticky got on it, and my cards were stuck together, and I pulled it apart, and it ripped it right off. The Child, number 18, to the overall energy of today. Some of you may be dealing with children. You may be trying to find babysitters over this holiday break. You may be trying to start something new with someone. You may be finding out you're with child, Scorpio. Some of you may be dealing with your grandbabies or doing something of the sort. Today, though, the Child, for the overall energy, you may be new at something, or something may be new in your life, entering into your life that's brand new. Some of you here have a lot of things going on with your children over the course of the next few weeks. A lot of new things coming up for you, Scorpio. A tricky situation. A sly approach is necessary in order to safely navigate this tricky situation. Some of you may be co-parenting with someone who can be a little belligerent, a little unsafe, is what I was just hearing. Some of you may be in an unsafe situation. I have the domestic violence hotline for those in the U.S. in the description of my video. If you're looking for help, if you need somebody to reach out to, Scorpio, don't hesitate to call. If you're in a situation that's not only tricky, but unsafe, please reach out for help, sweetheart. See yourself out of this. Some of you are just in a situation that a sly approach is necessary. You need to find your way out because this person could be narcissistic, or you need to find your way out of a situation, a living situation, or financially, or there's something tricky about your current circumstances. It does not have to be with a lover. This is a general portion. You are meant for great things. Trust in all you have to offer. Some of you are afraid to leave a lover because you're just not believing that you are as great as you are. Some of you are staying in a situation that's not healthy because you're afraid to be on your own. Scorpio, don't be afraid to walk alone for a while. You have great things to offer. You have a lot to offer this world. And walking alone sometimes is exactly what you need to allow yourself to fully go through that rebirth that some of you have been resisting. Healing energy, you're in the process of healing, eliminating bad energy from your life. Beautiful. A lot of you here are here. You're finally getting here. There's new things happening in your life. There's new adventures opening up to you, new lovers opening up, new jobs, personal riches, baby. Small successes are likely now. Bigger ones are on the way. Finances could improve dramatically, but avoid get-rich schemes. I claim, Spirit, a lot of you have some big new opportunity coming in. It may look small on the surface, but it's actually going to be something quite big, very substantial. And love life, affairs of the heart could cause future problems, but take heart as a difficult situation will be resolved by a good decision this week. Some of you have a decision to make in love. You're being asked to make a good decision, Scorpio. You're being asked to make a balanced decision as well. Some of you have to make a decision on whether or not to leave a lover back into your life or leave a lover in general. Others, you may be meeting somebody that's going to be very special. This person's going to make you feel like you are invincible. You're going to feel so good, but there's some other tricky situation in the background that you may have to deal with this week. Tell me, Spirit, what are the general messages for the babes today? What other daily messages do we have for Scorpio today, please? Renewal. Powerful transformation and love. A lot of you definitely have a new lover entering the scene or just entered the scene. Divinely guided, ask for help from your angels. You are protected. Pay attention to dreams and signs. The divine is trying to guide you. Some of you have someone who, not some of you, all of you have guides that watch over you, angels that watch over you, but some of you have somebody very special that watches over you that may have passed. An angel, an ancestor that may have passed on, that watches over you, that walks beside you every day. It could be a feminine energy for some. Powerful inner transformation. Leave old flames, embrace the new. Release of any energy over emotions. Playing with fire. Ooh. Some of you here are releasing a lot of stuck energy. So you may be crying. You may be feeling overly emotional. You may have a very emotional week. We are heading into the full moon here in December, Scorpio. This is a big time to release a lot. Release things. Thank you, Spirit. 6:36 on the clock. A lot of you look up angel number 636. There will be a message in there for you. Romantic feelings, mutual attraction. Someone has feelings for you. Focusing on love. Some of you are a little too focused on love. Others, you need to put your focus back on loving yourself. Put your focus back on loving the people around you, the people you do have in your life. Focus on what you do have, not what you don't. Scorpio, stay in a high vibe. It's important that you are your natural, authentic self. Authenticity vibrates 4,000 times more than love. And love is one of the highest vibrations of all. When you are your authentic self going into a relationship, or your authentic self going into a business deal or a new job opportunity or whatever this is, entering your life that is new, Scorpio, you will always come out on top. Be your authentic self. That is enough. Some of you need to know that. You're releasing old energy, and you may be feeling really up and down in your emotions this week, Scorp. And that is totally understandable. And I have my deck upside down. Awakening here, pause, perspective, selflessness, and courage, compassion, and perseverance, strength. Number 11 and number 12, you're stepping into your power here, Scorpio. You've been in the hangman about a situation in your life, and you're about to make some move, but it's going to require you to be strong. It's going to require you to persevere, my friends. A lot of you have some hard decisions coming, and you're going to have to persevere. Tell me what this tricky situation is, but the divine is sending you healing energy. You may want to do a visualization where you visualize beautiful white divine light coming down, a beam of divine light coming down, just showering your body and slowly moving down to your toes. Allow the divine light to heal you within, because there's a big, powerful transformation. The 10 of Cups in reverse, the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 8 of Swords. Boy, is this a tricky situation. There seems to be family involved, children involved for some of you. For others, you looked at this person as your family. You looked at them as somebody you wanted to build and grow with and have the 10 of Cups with. But unfortunately, 3 of Pentacles, you've both decided to no longer work with one another in a situation. It's got you in your mind. There's a mental prison you've created, and it's time to get out. Who is this person in reality? How have they been treating you? What if, what used to be, well, at one point it used to be this way. No, well, that was then. This is now, sweetheart. How does this person treat you now in your current present situation? Are you in love with their potential? Are you in love with what you wanted it to be? Our mind is so powerful, Scorpio. We can fall in love with someone's potential, and it can keep us there for years if we allow it to. A lot of you need to see this clearly. Step out of this mental prison. Yes, it's a very tricky situation, but you are meant for great things, my friends. And if you allow yourself to heal and go through this powerful inner transformation, great things are exactly what you are going to get. Remember, whatever we put out is what we get back. And if you're putting out anxious energy, confused energy, you're constantly in your head, you're not making any decisions, you're ruminating, etc., that's what you're going to get back, sweetheart. It's time for you to make some balanced decisions, is what Spirit's saying here. Really focus on the positives in your life. And proceed forward, because you have personal riches on the way, new opportunities on the way, an opportunity to heal, Scorpio. Some of you have an opportunity to heal a situation with a friend or family member, somebody you look at like family. You may have had a falling out with a brother or a sister, had a falling out with a best friend. There's going to be an opportunity for you to heal that situation moving through the next week or so. Moving on here to money. Spirit, tell me, what is the overall energy in money for my Scorps, please? Message of concern in reverse. Now, I don't usually take reversal in Oracle, but for one reason or another, I'm feeling called to keep it in reverse. Some of you here, there's no need for concern in your money and career. You may have been waiting for something to hear if you've got a job, or to hear if you were going to get fired or put on probation. Maybe you made a mistake at work. Oh, fuck it. So you did. What can you do now to be better? Scorpio, that was yesterday. Maybe you lost a job because you were not acting your best, or at your best for a moment. Well, you did. What can you do now to move forward? What can you do now to heal and to become the best version of you? That is where your focus needs to be. Some of you here, you've been a little concerned about paying some bill. Happiness, things are going well and feeling fulfilled. Go after your dreams. Some of you here have been a little concerned about a bill or something, but you're going to find that turns out good. That there's something that turns out very good. It's going to make you feel very happy. You're about to receive notice that either you don't owe as much, or they're giving you a grace period, or I'm not sure. There's something like this here. You stopped appreciating the good things in your life. Look around. The divine is wanting me to read that last portion there, the dark energy of this, Scorpio. Some of you have stopped appreciating the good things in your life. It's time to tune into your individuality here. Find a creative strategy to improve your finances. You may want to work in fashion, interior design. I love interior design. I would love to someday do something like, I'd love to have a floral. I almost bought a floral shop at one point, and I didn't do it, and it's one of my regrets when I look back, because I love to make fresh flower arrangements. I can't speak this morning. I'm a little rough here, and this morning, it's been a few days since I've read. I feel some of you like to do interior design as well, or maybe you have interior design business, or you work for somebody else doing interior design. Some of you here want to create products. You're very fashion driven. Make sure you're being honest and ethical with your money. Police, military, in the courts, criminal justice, or anything in the legal field, something in your life will be brought into alignment. This is what I mean. There will be justice, or something that you have been worried about with your money, with your career. Some of you have been worried about going to court with someone. It's going to turn out great, especially if it's alimony, child support, or something here. Some of you are suing an employer, and that's actually going to turn out much better than you could have thought it could. expect good money flow, a raise, or a new job. It's important to unlearn to grow as roles continue to morph and change. And I was receiving a message at the beginning about unlearning. Some of you are unlearning a way of behaving, unlearning bad money habits, or unlearning a lack mindset, or you need to be. If you were raised in poverty or raised by people that made you believe that you have to work a job that you hate till you die, and that's just life, and blah, 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 then you have to unlearn that, Scorpio. It can be really difficult to do. You're delaying your growth. The process of healing is worth doing. Some of you here, there's so much growth to be had, but the divine is asking you to do the work. Some, you need to do the work. The divine is sending you the healing energy to do just that, but you may be fighting it or re-injuring yourself by doing the same thing repeatedly with your money and finance. Maybe you are overspending and then having to go with no money until you get paid, or maybe you are not budgeting, or there's something that you could be doing over and over, or you may be taking jobs that you hate, and find yourself in a worse position than you started here because you're just grasping at straws. You need to redirect your energy, rebalance your energy here, sweetheart. Tell me what this growth is. Some of you here, there's something coming in, some good money flow coming in for you. Sorry. 7 of Cups here, lots of choices, but you're over-analyzing, you're procrastinating on doing something. I can't decide which way my... Ace of Cups in reverse, Scorpio. Some of you here, you're going through a powerful renewal, but you have something that is delayed. You have a lot of choices, a lot of decisions in front of you when it comes to your career, when it comes to your finances, but there's something that's been delayed in your life. The divine is trying to give you a job that you love, a project that you love, but there needs to be a little more growth or a little more unlearning. You need to unlearn a bad money habit, or unlearn something, or learn how to become happy in your own skin, or happy with the things that you do have. Tell me what justice is, please. Some of you want to be a police officer, or you want to work in the criminal justice system. There's been so much sorrow, though, so much forgiveness in your life, and a lot of healing. I'm not taking reversals because I clearly had that deck all messed up. Some of you are getting organized. You're very responsible, but there's a lot of sorrow. There's a lot of pain, and there's been a lot of healing. You will get your justice for this. If somebody did you dirty with your money and career, Scorpio, you will get your justice. There's some memories, there's some nostalgia holding you back from fully growing or receiving the justice you deserve, because you are over romanticizing a situation in your life and not seeing it in the way that you need to. It could be, let me give you an example. There may be a relationship and you haven't spoke to this person in 7 months, but you're staying at the job because you don't want to have to relocate and let them behind. Or you're staying at a bad job because at one point they were good to you. Well, that was then. This is now. How do they treat you now? You don't owe them any loyalty. You do not owe them shit, Scorpio. You're allowed to manifest something new and move forward. You're allowed to grow. Do not let people hold you back with, manipulation. If you want to grow and change and go back to school or better yourself, don't let anybody keep you there. Maybe they're telling you, oh, well, Scorpio, we don't have anybody else to fill the position, or nobody can do it like you can. Well, why are you not giving me what I'm worth then? Why were they not giving you what you deserved? And at the time, why were they taking advantage of you? Now that you want to move on, they're manipulating you. Some of you are in that situation. Exactly. Others, you just haven't been making any big money moves because you've been healing from a big breakup, and that is understandable. Continue to heal and grow and be happy with the things that you have right now. Eventually, you'll be able to make some big boss moves in your money and career. Moving on here to love. Oh, be with us, spirit. Come on, it's my first day back. We're going to have a good love reading. We're going to have a great love reading. Scorpio needs to hear a good love reading today, this fine day. Unexpected income. Oh, number 27 and number 29. Imprisonment. Okay, Scorpio, this mind of yours, my darling. Some of you here have money coming in from a lover. It's most likely somebody you share children with. Maybe they gave you some money, some extra help with Christmas with the kids, or maybe they're going to say, you know what, Scorpio, you've done so much for our kids. Here's a bag, I don't know, something like this. For others, you may meet somebody that brings unexpected income on top of love. But Scorpio, you got to get out of this imprisoned mindset, sweetheart. 8 of Swords energy here. You're just going round and round in your mind. Don't mind my nail. I broke it. I have to get it fixed. I've been having to walk around the last 2 days with a nail broke. Scorpio, I feel like a lot of you here need to get out of your mind. You're just going round and round and round, sweetheart. And there's something better. If a lover puts you in a mental prison 24/7, there's something better. You deserve something more. You could have new money coming in with a new professional lover. Somebody here may be attracting in a highly sought after individual, or somebody that is very boss-like. Big D energy in the house, receiving some unexpected income along with a new love offer for some. And this could, I'm talking over the course of the next few weeks. Something could happen in 27 days, in 29 days. Scorpio, you could be 29, you could be 27. Tell me, Spirit, what is the overall energy and love for my babes today? Replaying events, overthinking it, stuck in the past and outdated thinking. Scorpio, look at this, sweethearts. We have 8 of Swords over here. We have imprisonment, and we have replaying it. Some of you are just in your mind, just going over and over, ruminating on past conversations, ruminating on past events, things that you can't even change at this point. There's no going back, Scorp. And there's no need to think about things a person said to you or overanalyze a situation. It's over now. It's not going to change anything here in the present or in the future. And you're allowing this person to take your present and take your future from you. By staying in this mental prison. Healing from heartbreak, mending rifts, freedom from negativity, and picking up the pieces. Some of you are coming out of a mental prison into this place here where you're actually mending your heart. You're healing and you're growing, and you could be mending rifts with somebody that you love. As I said, I felt something about mending something. Some of you, this is not with a lover though. You're mending something or somebody that you love, like a child, perhaps an older child or a friend. Others, you could be mending rifts with a lover, or that's what you want, but there's been no contact. There's been a necessary break. Some of you have been in a long distance relationship. This person just fell off. They ghosted. You don't know what the fuck's going on with them. You don't know why they fell off like they did. Clearly, there were some things in their life that they had going on that they didn't want you to know, Scorpio, or that they weren't telling you. Friendship, friends first, making new friends, friend circle, someone close to you. Once again, as I said, some of you have a friend that you're mending a rift with. Others, and maybe it's a friends with benefits. Maybe you got in a fight with someone that you have a close bond with, but you're also intimate with. Some of you, this person wants to reach out, or you want to reach out to them, but there's been a necessary break. KH could mean something to you, Scorpio. asking you out on a date, making plans, not leaving it for chance here, Scorp. You may be making plans with somebody new and going out on dates. You're done waiting for this person that you've been in no contact with. This new person's bringing unexpected income with them. You could be dealing with somebody here, Scorpio, that had to go away for a while, is a message I'm getting as well. Like maybe they had to go visit their children in another state, or maybe they had to go visit family for the holidays, you know, something like this, their grandchildren. Maybe you are traveling, but somebody could be traveling, and it's one of the reasons why you haven't heard from them. Not that that's acceptable, but it could be one of the reasons why some of you are going through not hearing from somebody in your life. Tell me, Spirit, how is the person on Scorpio's mind feeling today? How are they feeling, please? Regrets, forgiveness, conflict resolution, unintended harm, multiple love interests, many romantic invitations, playing the field, keeping their options open. Take your time. Love grows slowly. Needing more time. Let things flow. Scorpio, some of you are dealing with someone who unintendedly, they harmed you. They hurt you. They never intended to harm you. They have a lot of regrets. They do want conflict resolution, but this is someone who's always playing the field. And what they do is they keep you in this gray area where they spend a lot of time with you, but they tell you they don't want a relationship. And that way, whenever they want to bounce or date other people, they are open to do that. And then they'll say, well, Scorpio, I told you I didn't want a relationship, but they act as if you're in a relationship. Good morning text, good night text. They're all over you until they're not. And some of you have been unfortunately dealing with this. And this is just somebody who is very, very selfish. And, you know, this is how they behave. And they get you by telling you they don't want a long-term, they don't want anything serious. They don't want a commitment because they have, you know, many love interests and are playing the field. Some of you are dating someone who feels you play the field and you have many love interests. Now, whether or not that's true, you know, this person may be the one in this mental prison thinking of you a lot, wondering if you are dating other people. A blast from the past. Past events, nostalgia, reuniting in the past, feeling protective, you are safe, mean no harm, it's safe for you to trust again. Scorpio, this person meant no harm to you. This is somebody who just openly dates people. They're very good at friends with benefits. They're very good at casually dating. They, you know, could have came back into your life very hot and heavy, very, very quickly, love bombing and putting it down on you. Most love bombers don't realize they're a love bomber. They do feel all of those feelings in the moment, but then they'll feel them for Susie in 2 weeks or Johnny in a month. They start feeling types of ways and then they act on them. And then once they get filled with your love, then they're on to the next. That's what love bombers do. They wouldn't consider themselves a love bomber. This person feels like they never intended to harm you, that they've been honest with you. They told you that they didn't want a commitment. Some of you were in a committed relationship. You broke up. You reunited as friends with benefits, and this person has been hurting you ever since. And maybe for some of you, you haven't told them how much you're hurt or how badly they hurt you by doing this. And it may be time for you to do that, Scorpio. Go through this inner transformation. Some of you are playing with fire here. It is harmful to your mental health to allow this person to do these things. Although they don't mean to hurt you, Scorpio, they are hurting you, and that's what matters the most. So tell me, Spirit, tell me about these multiple love interests, please. Or wait, I'm sorry. What does this person have to say to Scorpio? I forgot I picked up my breakup cards. Tell me, what does this person have to say? I'm pretending to be happy and all is fine, but I am miserable. It doesn't matter how far I run. My heart always comes back to you. And when I see my future, I see you. This is someone who says, I'm not ready for commitment, but if I wanted a commitment, it would be with you, Scorpio. When I'm ready to settle down, it's going to be you, Scorpio. Some of the things they tell you, it's like, I fucking roll. This person, doesn't want a commitment right now, but when they do, they're going to come back to you. When they're ready for a commitment, they're coming back to you, or they future fake you, where they have no intentions. It's not that they don't have any intentions, it's that they don't even think about that far into the future. They're only focused on whatever's filling them up in the present. Tell me about these multiple love offers, please. Tell me about these multiple love offers. Again, with friendship, friend zoned you here. Bad karmic cycle, evil eye, Scorpio, my friends. You're in a bad karmic cycle, having friends with benefits with them, and it's harming you. Some of you, this person has many love interests, and some of them are sending you the evil eye. No weapon formed against us shall fucking prosper, spirit. Some of you need to protect your energy, because you could have people sending you the evil eye, Scorp. People that they're involved with sending you the evil eye, like you've done something other than be lied to and put in the friend zone. But people are just crazy like that. They seem to, like, we have friendship. This person seems to just want some kind of friendship, but they feel like there's unconditional love here, like there's a long-lasting bond. They have a hard time letting you go. You have a hard time letting them go. You're both romanticizing the connection in ways. It's important for you to look at the reality of it, Scorpio, so you can see yourself out of it, or not, but at least be honest with yourself. Some of you, maybe this will lead into something more, but if you're constantly getting hurt, guys, you may want to really reevaluate what you're doing here. Some of you are so focused on this person, you've let everything else go, and that's unfair because they're not focused on you like that. Tell me about takes time here. Needs more time. This person seems to need more time because they're moving in silence. Oh boy, there could be children involved. There's secrets, a breakup, suffering, unable to move on, but a happy ending and confirmation. This person may be dealing with someone they have children with that's about to find confirmation that you all are seeing each other. Be careful, Scorpio. I do not like the evil eye cursed energy being out here in this, what I felt from this. This person's moving in silence here. They need more time because they could be dealing with someone they have children with. Someone could be using the kids to keep them there. They're suffering in silence, and there will be a happy ending, but there's some proof, something coming out. What is this, Spirit? What is this proof coming out, please? Some of you have a karmic that's about to find something out. If this person lives with somebody else... Do I have this damn? No, I actually do not. I'm not reading reversals in any of these decks. I had to move everything around, and some of them got all messed up, so I will not be reading reversals. I'm sorry to those who don't like that, but I'm not being called to, because I'm just not. So this person has been waiting, trying to balance their self out. The thing is there's confirmation coming in by someone they have children with. This person is making head over heart decisions, but if they have children with somebody else, Scorpio, this person is finding confirmation that this person is either still seeing you or unable to move on, that they're grieving, that they're sad that y'all aren't together anymore. Maybe they'll find a text message of this person telling you how sad they are, or them watching you and your social. There's something that the karmic is going to find confirmation about here. This could be a Sagittarius, an air sign, a water sign, a fire sign. This person has been trying to wait, move in silence. What is move in silence? Move in silence, Scorpio, because they don't know which way they want to go. They're overanalyzing again. Seven of Pentacles energy in the Hangman, not making any moves at all. Just looking at all their choices, looking at all their decisions. If this person deals with a third party that they have children to, or kids to, or they're married to, or something like this, responsibility with, be careful that there isn't something that comes out if you don't want it to come out. Tell me why they're so confused. They seem to have a lot of choices, and maybe they're used to just dating around and they meant you, or they're just going through a divorce. Some of you are dealing with someone who was in a very costly divorce, in the middle of one. They had to terminate a marriage with a whacked out third party, somebody that was just really overly did the most to them. And they're trying to rebuild their life. They do want to apologize because you may have met this person when they were going through a really difficult time, and they just didn't want to settle down again because they had been in such a long-term relationship before that they were just not looking to settle down. Others, you and this person had a very costly divorce or breakup, and this person is now afraid to rebuild with you because it was very difficult for them to move forward. It was hard for them to move on when you went through this breakup. So they're trying to keep things casual with you now. It's going to take more time, Scorp. This person has low self-esteem, validation issues, abandonment issues here. They want you to chase them, or they've dealt with chasing people in the past. So they're saying, no, I'm not anymore. You may be dealing with someone. They seem to be gentle at the core because they don't want to hurt you. They don't want to hurt you, Scorpio. They really want to set some kind of plan here in motion, or set a day to go out and have a date to talk. This is not someone who wants to go out of their way to hurt you. They're just in the middle of some complicated situation with somebody else for some. For others, this person is unable to move on. They're in pain, and they're afraid to enter back into a relationship with you because it was so hard for them to get where they even are now from the last time y'all broke up, is what I feel. What are they planning on doing? Three of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Chariot. This person's being pulled in all sorts of different directions, but they're having a lot of mental clarity here. They want to come in and have some kind of, you may see them around the new year. They may want to actually go out for the new year. For others, this person is dealing with somebody that they have children with, and they are only able to offer you a friendship. Three of Cups, that's it, because they're in the middle of trying to get away from some crazy ass karmic. They could be having trouble with their car, or needed to just buy a new car, or they don't have a car, and that's one of the reasons why they can't leave the karmic quite yet for some. Something like this. Somebody from their past could have came back in the picture, and it's stopping them from wanting to mend and rebuild your relationship. I feel for some of you, you need to take things one day at a time. This person is offering you friendship or a friends with benefits. And if you're okay with it, that's all they can give you. If you're not okay with it, then you got to go, Scorpio. You're going to have to close this out because they don't seem to want to offer you any more than that right now. They don't want to hurt you, but it's going to take time. They're going to need more time. So Spirit's saying it will be up to you to decide, Scorp. It's either friends with benefits or, nothing. Tell me, what do they have to say to close out the reading, please? Forever changed. You forever changed my life without even trying. The old me is dead and gone, Scorpio. honestly, I don't even know what I did wrong. So maybe you'll tell me once again, this person, I don't want a committed relationship, but then they'll act like you're in a committed relationship and then they'll fall off, or you'll find out they're with other people and they're like, what do you mean, Scorpio? What do you mean? I told you I didn't want a commitment. I told you I didn't want a commitment, and make you feel like, how dare you want to hold me accountable for hurting you? And this is why for some of you, you may just have to go, sweetheart. Maybe we're just too different to make this relationship work. You all want two different things right now. It may be in time you won't, but right now, current energy, they want to offer you a friendship, and that seems to be it. And so these fell out here. I can't stop my mind from escaping only a world you and I know, and I feel trapped by my circumstances. There's nothing I can do, helpless. See, Spirit wanted to make sure that I got this out. A lot of you, this person is dealing with somebody that they have children with. It's been complicated and costly, and they are just trying to protect you while they make their way out of this situation. So it's going to take more time. I hope everybody has the best Tuesday ever, Scorpio. Today is going to be the best Tuesday ever. Today is the best Tuesday we have ever had. Love and light.